Hello again, this is Miss Melissa from the West Windsor branch. This is the second video in the How to Knit series, and today I'm going to be showing you how to knit your stitches that you just cast on. If you've just cast on stitches, you're going to end and it's going to look like this. I've cast on 10 stitches. Now what you want to do is just want to rotate the needle, hold it in your left hand, and what we've done when we cast it on is we created these loops on our needle, and now we have to knit them. So what you want to do is you want to grab your other needle, and you want to make sure that you separate the tail of your yarn from the yarn that's coming from your ball, which is called the working yarn. So first step, you want to take your empty needle and you're going to stick it in that first loop from front to back. We're going into the loop from front to back. Then what you want to do is you want to take that working yarn and we're going to wrap it around the back needle like so. Just wrap it around, and it's going to take some time to get used to holding the needles and the yarn together. But the next step that we want to do is we want to bring this back needle here back through this loop while catching this strand. So I'll show you that. We're going to slide this needle down, but we're going to catch that loop and pull it through. Now this stitch we are going to slide off. We're going to push it off, slide it off the needle, and now you have knit one stitch. And this is what you're going to repeat. So again, we're going to go into that first stitch front to back, and we're going to wrap our yarn around the back needle. We're going counterclockwise. Then holding the yarn and the needle, we're going to slide that back needle back through and catch that loop and pull it through that stitch we just put our needle in. Then this stitch comes off the needle. So we go in, wrap around, and then we pull through and slide off. Go in, wrap around, pull through, and slide off. I'm going to knit all my stitches that I have on the needle to the end. Okay, now I've knit my first row. It's not going to look like anything just yet. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. But once you're done finishing that first row, you do the same thing all over again. So again, we're just going to flip the needle, grab our now empty needle, and continue. Going in, wrap around, and pull through. So let me show you what the fabric is going to look like when you knit every row. This is called garter stitch, and this is the fabric that you get when you knit every row. So you can see it has these little bumps here, and it looks the same on both sides. And again, that's garter stitch when you knit every row. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to purl your stitches, which will produce a different kind of fabric. So I'll see you then.